Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to budget my second paycheck of March and just some little bits of income that I've received these first couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're doing this in two parts. First, we're gonna budget the extra income. And then when I get paid in a couple of days, we're gonna budget out my paycheck. I just wanted it all to be in one video. And I wanted to break it up this way because I'm doing something specific with this money. I'm not going to fund April like I normally would. $595.50 is what I have ready to assign. And this is the breakdown. I occasionally do like bank bonuses. So essentially I will open an account with a bank bonus promotion or offer and meet the required deposits. And in this case, I got a $300 bonus from Citi. Essentially I required $1,500 in at least two deposits, and I want to say it's over 60 or 90 days. I did it in two paychecks since they required a minimum of two direct deposits. And then once I met that, about a week later, I received this bonus. So $300 of it came from that. $132 came from my state tax refund. I got my federal refund, I think in February. I think I did that with my budget closeout. And then the state tax refund just took a little longer. And then finally, $163.50 as a reimbursement. My boyfriend gets like a lifestyle reimbursement once a year. He just split that with me to help pay for our initiation fee at the gym. So my total between those three things is $595.50. And then I did forget to mention that I plan on closing my Citi checking account that I opened to get this bonus. I'll probably close that in the next week or two, just give it a little bit of time. So I'm going to start by funding miscellaneous. I took money out of this sinking fund to pay for my tax prep to submit it. The federal refund went entirely into this miscellaneous account, and now I just need to finish topping it off, bringing it to $500, so that is fully funded. That's what I want my miscellaneous sinking fund to be at. The next little bit is I added a new category. It's this solo trip. I still have to find an emoji for this. Historically, we've gone on a girls trip in May at the same time that my boyfriend goes on a golf trip with his friends. So I typically go with my sister and our friend. This year is not going to happen. My friend is moving to another state, so she'll have her hands full with that. My sister is moving apartments the weekend that we would go on this girls trip, so it just kind of makes sense to not even bother this year, which is totally fine. For a second, I considered doing a solo trip. That's something that I want to do. It's on my 40 before 40 list, and it's something that I want to make happen. I'm not ready for it this year. I looked into it, and yes, I have the money to do it, but I don't really feel ready to spend the kind of money that it would take to go on a solo trip. Obviously, if I'm going by myself, it would require me to pay for the full everything. I'd have to pay for the Ubers all by myself, the hotel all by myself. Nothing is split like I normally would split it with my boyfriend. So not ready to part with that kind of money yet, but I think I'm going to start saving to do this next year instead during this same weekend. It's something I really want to do. I haven't traveled by myself in years and years and years, so it's time. I am sending the full bank bonus to the solo trip, and I'm going to start funding it that way. I probably will still send money to it, like occasionally here and there when I can, but this is over a year away, so I have plenty of time to save up the $2,000 that I decided I need for this trip. I haven't created a budget or anything. The $2,000 I got was just based on some very rough estimates of how much it could cost next year based on the numbers for this year. I'm gonna save up for it. I have another bank bonus that I'm in the middle of working towards, that I'm going to hit with my bonus. So that should be coming soon, and I'm going to start funding this. I'm so excited to finally do that. All right. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah. I am going to send $125 to, let's see. For the initiation fee, I either send it to my EBC category or the EBC holding. I think I'm going to do the holding though, because I do like to clear out my bills categories every month and get that to a 0 when I close out the month. So I'll send $125. This is for essentially 1/4 of the initiation fee. It was a $700 fee. With my company, we got a discount, brought it down to a $500 initiation fee for both me and my boyfriend. So this is like joint. And then you paid half of it up front and half in 6 months if you stayed with the gym. So we paid $250 back in like October or November when we joined the gym, $125 each, and then we'll pay $250. I think it's in November, so it'd be May, $125 each. So that money is saved, ready to go. And then just this last little bit, the $128.50 we have left, I'm just gonna send it over to my Roth IRA, since that is my big focus right now. Okay, perfect. So with my Roth IRA, I still need to fund $2,001.50 to fully fund my 2024 Roth. So I am for sure going to get this done this month. It's so exciting. So with my next paycheck, which you will see in just a few minutes, I'm not going to be able to max this out. I'll contribute a little bit to my Roth IRA and we're just gonna budget that like normal. My bonus will be an off-cycle check on the 20th, so it's a Wednesday, and that bonus will take care of the rest of my Roth IRA. Spoiler alert. I do know how much my bonus will be. We had our meeting like a week ago or so, and they told me how much my raise and my bonus was. I'm not pleased with my raise, but I am very, very pleased with my bonus. It was more than I was expecting, and I had a lofty goal in mind for myself. So I'm very excited to do that. I'll go into the raise and what my gross amounts were when I do my bonus budget with me in a couple of videos. But that's it for this portion of the video. I'll see you in a few. Hi guys, I'm back. It's now a couple of days later and we're going to budget my second paycheck of March. So I have $1,760.62 to budget with. Before we start budgeting in April, I need to send some money, I made some notes here, to my yearly subscriptions because we randomly decided to sign up for Peacock. So $18.87 is what the charge was for my half. And I took this out of the yearly subscriptions category. So I just want to replenish that. I will actually be making some changes to my targets for yearly subscriptions and a few other things in my next video, but we'll go into that a little bit more at the end. All right, so we sent the $18.87 to yearly subs for Peacock, and then we're also going to add $5.99 to the monthly subscription target for April, because I did end up getting my Aura ring. So this will be for the subscription. The first month is free, so I didn't have to pay that for March, but I will in April. So I've added $5.99 to the category in April, and let's figure out how much my targets should be.
So we have $23.59 for Peloton, $4.35 for my New York Times subscription, and then $5.99 for Aura.
It might be a little more with taxes. I'm not sure yet, but for now we'll just do the $33.93. Oh, I could have just looked at this here, duh. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and get into budgeting my paycheck. I'm skipping saving and investing because I plan on taking care of this with my bonus. So we'll just go ahead and get down here to my bills. So I need $103.75 for my gym. What I've been doing with these larger bills is splitting them, half with one check, half with the other. I know it doesn't make a difference, but I think it just leaves more money available for me to budget with, which is funner. So I'm going to continue doing that. So $601.37 for the rest of rent. if you've seen my videos before, you'll notice that I reordered my categories here just because I wanted them to be in order of when they're paid. So East Bank comes out on the 10th, AT&T on the 22nd, ComEd is due on the 29th, but I paid at the same time as my rent, which is technically due on the 1st, but I always paid at the end of the month before. So subscriptions are fully funded. And then we'll need to do groceries, dining out, work lunches, and treats. Perfect. $62.50 towards tennis. That's it. That's all I needed to budget in April. So April is now fully funded, which is a good feeling considering I still have a third paycheck in March and then my bonus check coming up this month. So this is a very, very exciting month. So now we're going to go back to today and budget out the rest of this. Let's take a look at where I want to send it. It'll probably just be my Roth IRA, honestly, but just want to go through everything one more time to make sure that I don't want to send extra money anywhere else. My dining out category is really low considering we're only halfway through the month, but I'm going to leave it for now. I'll likely fund this with my next video a little bit more with my bonus. Oh, I can't have this. I'm going to send 302 there. Fantastic. That's fine. I don't know why that's fine, but that's fine for now. Doesn't bother me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Enough to send 12 cents here, bring this up to 60 in household consumables, and get ready to assign down to 415. It was meant to be. Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay. Everything is taken care of, so we'll go ahead and just send this whole thing to my Roth IRA, $415. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. So if we look at my Roth IRA target here, it's $7,000 to max out my 2024 Roth. I have funded $5,413.50, and I have just under $1,600 to go to fully fund my Roth for this year. So that's very exciting. I cannot wait for my bonus check. It cannot come soon enough, and it's coming in like 5 days. so yeah, super excited for that. So before I let you guys go, I just want to talk about a couple of things that I'll be doing in my next video besides my bonus budget with me. Whoop. Before I start assigning all the money that I get in my bonus, I am going to go through my budget and just clean this up a little bit. It's not going to be anything major because I'm pretty happy with the way I've set this up for myself. But there are a few tweaks that I've noticed that I wanted to make, and I've made note of all of them, and we'll be recording that process before we get to assigning all this extra money that I'm going to have in March. So that's something that I will combine with my budget with me. So again, just like this video was, it will be a 2-part video. The first part just cleaning up my budget before we assign the money. The second part actually doing the budget with me. And tune in because it's gonna be an exciting one. I can't wait for next Wednesday. Can't come soon enough. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Bye.